Welcome to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Township Trojans, and Woodlawn Cardinals. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn. Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. With the Coach House Garages pregame show, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase starts now.
Welcome into Sisney High School as the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presents night number 1 of the Midland Trail Conference Girls Basketball Tournament. Very pleasant Monday evening, wherever you may be on this chilly night, listening in on 94.1 FM, WMIX, as well as mywithersradio.com. I'm Denny Czerwinski. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play of this game here shortly. Joining me in just a few moments is the voice of Mount Vernon Athletics on WMIX, Mr. Chris Hugo. This is the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, check your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. The game in question, the third one of the night, is the Wayne City Lady Indians against the Weber Township Lady Trojans. And joining alongside, as I said, is Chris Hugo. And Chris, journeyed over here on the second day of 2012, and we are excited about being here, as well as very happy to be in this part of the world in Sisney, Illinois, as they have treated us like royalty. And again, this will be first of many thank yous that we give. We appreciate everybody at Sisney High School treating us like royalty walking in here tonight.
Well, exactly. Had a table set up for us, pointing us in any direction that we would need to go, and just appreciate all the hospitality. But this is one of those things that we have goals every year of how to better our coverage. And this year was to try to get to the Midland Trail Conference Girls Basketball Tournament. And when we got the pairings, did not know it was going to work out to our benefit as it has. Obviously, Wayne City and Weber tonight. Then Wednesday we have all three, as Woodlawn will take on Sisney to start. And then the winner of this one will take on the winner of, I believe, North Clay.
Yep.
And then the loser of this one will take on South Central. So it actually all works out. Woodlawn, Weber, Wayne City, or Weber, Wayne City, back to back to back to back. So might as well just do every Woodlawn, Wayne City, and Weber game.
Why not?
So there we have it. So then we're back on Thursday for Woodlawn and whatever they do on Wednesday. And then we'll figure out a way to be back here on Saturday for the trophy game, assuming that there is a Woodlawn, Wayne City, or Weber in one of those three. Yep. And it looks like there'd almost have to be.
Glad to be here in Sisney, Illinois.
Oh, yeah.
2 games here this evening already. The tournament goes chalk, as they like to say. North Clay beats South Central 59-23. That's a 1 versus 8. And the number 2 seed, Sandoval, beats West Richland Clay City Co-op 56-39. And a little bit about this game here tonight, Chris, and we'll get into it more after the break, is the fact that Wayne City and Weber have twice met this year, with Wayne City getting the best of Weber Township in both games so far.
No, they have. This should be a dandy tonight. 4 versus 5 matchup here in the MTC tournament. And geographical rivals. Battle of Route 15 here, Weber and Wayne City, and then, of course, you have the fact that Deandra Dagg, head coach of Wayne City, is a Weber Township alum. So you have all these interesting storylines to go with this contest here tonight, and I can't think of a better one to open up our coverage here than those 4 Wayne City Indians against the 5 Weber Lady Trojans, and what could be a week of up to 10 girls basketball games on WMIX. Not too shabby when you factor in the 2 Lady Rams games this week.
Yeah, we got a big week of coverage, and why don't we do that now? We're on every week, every night this week with some kind of basketball. And Chris, it's Lady Rams, it's Lady Cardinals, Lady Trojans, Lady Indians. We got it all in a very busy week.
Well, first we're going to start with an 8:15 pregame on Monday night, which I suppose that's what this is.
Yes,
Wayne City and Weber Township to open up the MTC tournament. Tomorrow night we have the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Marion Lady Wildcats right here on WMIX FM. Video online at mywithersradio.com. Sadly, the Waltonville Weber Township boys game that was supposed to be on the air tomorrow night has been pushed back to Wednesday due to some unfortunate circumstances in the Waltonville area, of course, over the holidays. So that is now Wednesday night. Unfortunately, we will not be able to carry that one for you as we had initially planned. due to our commitments right here, we'll be back on the air Wednesday from here at 5:25 as Woodlawn takes on Sissy. Then we'll have either Weber or Wayne City against North Clay. Following that will also be Weber or Wayne City versus South Central. Thursday night, we're back here, Woodlawn, either in a consolation bracket game or in a championship bracket game. You'll have to stay tuned for details on that Wednesday. Then on Friday night, we have the Mount Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats from Shagnon Gym. We'll also have video coverage of that one on MyWithersRadio.com. And then on Saturday, we start off with the Mount Vernon Lady Rams against Triad. That is on WMIX FM. The video online at MyWithersRadio.com. And then we come back here for Woodlawn, Weber, and Wayne City on Saturday.
Big week of basketball. You can always
following week's even bigger.
Well, you can always like us on Facebook at our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, as well as follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Lots of information in both places. We'll update scores on our Twitter at 94 Sports. We'll put final schedules and information about games on our Facebook page, WMIX Sports.
Yep. And then also have our schedule on there, like you said, because what I said may or may not have been accurate. I hope you're following me. Correct me if I was wrong.
Yep. And we'll put that on there, let everybody know what station, what video, what everything on there as well. We need to step out for our first break here on the Coach House Garage's pregame show. We'll come back and talk about the games tonight as well as this one in front of us between Wayne City and Weber Township. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Sissy High School. A nice crowd on hand here and a nice facility here at Sissy as we rolled in this evening on this cold January night. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder that will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year rent warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061. for a free on-site estimate. Denny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside. And this is a rivalry that has gone on for years between the programs at Weber Township and Wayne City back in the days of the Quad County Conference, the Mid-South Conference, into the Midland Trail Conference. These two teams always around each other in tournaments also, and it makes no surprise tonight that these two teams, a third time they're playing each other here tonight. So can Weber Township bring the upset is the big question here.
Well, we shall see. And, Weber Township comes in under 500 on the year. 4-9, they're 2-2 in the Middle Trail Conference. Obviously, that familiarity could breed some success here tonight, not to mention the fact that they have played Wayne City twice all season.
One win was in the Edwards County tournament. Wayne City beat Weber. Another one a regular season variety in which Wayne City won 38-28. That was November 17th, and in a basketball season, that's eons ago at the beginning of the year. In the Midland Trail Conference, and of course, games involving earlier teams. An interesting fact, Chris, is that Noble and Clay City co-op this year in Hyatt Girls Athletics. Next year, the co-op is not going to be the case, and this conference is going to change a little bit. Obviously, Waltonville coming in, but not on the girls' side because the Athletics are co-op with Cesar-Valier. But the fact that Noble and North Clay Noble and Clay City won't co-op leads to the question as to how many teams will be in the tournament or in the conference next year for girls athletics.
Well, it definitely makes it a lot more difficult to plan, not just for this tournament, but your schedules as a whole, because what are you going to have, what are you not going to have? And Waltonville coming into the conference is a great blessing on the boys' side, but like you said, as far as girls basketball, doesn't really add anything due to the co-op that they have with Cesar-Valier. So that becomes a disadvantage there, and really factor it. You'd kind of like to see if there's not something else that you could do with this conference, whether it be trying to find another team to come in. I don't know what the answer to that is right now. This certainly sounds like a great topic for the Saturday Sports Show.
It will. We can discuss that as the season goes along. We'll step out for another break here. When we come back, we're going to talk about the scores from around the area. There is some girls basketball tonight, being it is a Monday night. Some have a holiday, some not. Some scores from around the area. When we come back here on the Coach House Garage's pregame show, you're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The huge store-wide cleanup sale is continuing at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Hurry in for once-a-year savings. All Christmas decor is now 70% off. Get 20% off all lamps, pictures, and everything wall-to-wall at the general store. Plus, save an extra 15% off all sale prices on all your favorite furniture from La-Z-Boy, Flexsteel, Broyhill, Paula Deen, and more. Don't miss the store-wide cleanup sale at Newell Furniture and the general store in Woodlawn.
People's National Bank has been serving Southern Illinois since 1909 and knows the importance of supporting local youth sporting events in the community. Sports in the school system teach these young adults a lot of the same ideas that People's National Bank promotes. At People's National Bank, we support our local junior high, high school, and college athletics and wish them luck throughout the season. People's National Bank, your true community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Sisney High School. About 5 minutes to go before the start of this one between Wayne City and Weber Township. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car or prized possession, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Wayne City and Weber Township both in the locker rooms now getting their final instructions. Weber Township from head coach Travis Pinkston and Wayne City from head coach Deidre Dagg. And Chris, a very good crowd on hand here for a Monday night, a cold night in January here at Sisney High School with two teams going at it are very familiar with each other. And you got to appreciate the basketball fans. Even after a couple days off, they're ready to go again after a long week of basketball last week.
Well, they are, and they're interested to get back out there. Neither team has played since, as you said, before the holiday. That'll change for Wayne City next year as they enter the Fairfield Holiday Tournament, which is a new tournament that has developed, as we learned about tonight. So, you hate to go all that time without playing in the games and have to come out to your conference tournament. But luckily, most of the teams in this tournament have that same issue, and we'll see how it battles out here tonight.
It will battle out, and again, you hear some basketballs bounce in the background. Weber Township back on the floor getting their final warm-ups in. And, Chris, I think, too, again, and we'll talk about it all week. We have 3 more trips to Sisney this weekend. We are very, very pleased with the accommodations and the hospitality we received as soon as we walked into Sisney tonight, and we look so forward to coming back over here and doing this tournament. A goal of ours as the years have went on to try to get in and do this Midland Trail Conference tournament.
Yeah, it has. I mean, that's a goal that we've had for the past few years, is to try to keep increasing our coverage. And, the one place we keep improving our Lady Rams coverage, at least we feel. The only way to improve Rams coverage we do every game was to have video streaming. But the one thing we felt that was lacking from the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase was girls basketball. So a couple of years ago, we were able to get a few games in. Last year, we added more. This year, we tried to expand down south to Sesser to get the Waltonville side of the co-op. And this year as well, at the MTC tournament, who knows? You look at the banners up here in the conference, you see so many, all of the schools are in our coverage area that where you can actually listen in the gymnasium, where you can listen at home and pick up 94.1. Who knows? Maybe we could try to get in this entire tournament someday. Whether that'll actually happen or not, we can do that, I don't know. That depends on a lot. But, it's good to have goals. It's good to try to become the best that you can. And adding more coverage is the way to do that because we have great sponsors to support us.
We need to accept and shine a light on sponsors. We need to take our final break on the Coach House Garage's pregame show. When we come back, the starting lineups and the opening tip of this game. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Hey, this is Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, located at 418 East Main Street, a half a block from the Benton High School. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 3. We provide custom screen printing, embroidery, banners, signs, vehicle lettering, vehicle wraps. If you want it printed on, we probably do it.
Hey, this is Coach Aaron. You're the big man, Big Dave, a call at All Stars and Stitches, 435-555-555.
By the way, what was that phone number again?
435-555-555.
Does it frustrate you when the person in front of you at the grocery store searches in their purse for what seems to be a half hour trying to find exact change? Tell them about People's National Bank Visa's check card and make everyone's shopping experience a little quicker. Just swipe your card, sign your receipt, and you don't have to worry about exact change. Need cash back? Just enter your PIN and select the cashback button, and you have an instant ATM. People's National Bank, member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Car insurance with personal service at no extra charge? What a novel concept. That's why State Farm is a leader in providing insurance and financial services and remains strong in this economy. At State Farm, Scott Owens is dedicated to helping you get the coverage that's right for you and the discounts you deserve. No one takes care of you like State Farm. Scott Owens will prove it. Call Scott at 242-3770. That's 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Sydney High School, your People's National Bank starting lineup. Stop by People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking, a local family-owned bank, is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC. Chris, I will give the starting lineups here right now for Wayne City. Number 2, Brittany Stevenson. Number 3, Emily Green. Number 4, Olivia Clark. Number 41, Kayla Berner. Number 45, Megan Slover. For Weber Township, they will go number 5, Sarah Gonaway. Number 21, Heather Riley. Number 24, Erica Marlowe. And number 30, Courtney Gervin. And number 33, Shelby Walker. Your starting lineup sponsored by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking from People's National Bank. Tip controlled in this one by Weber Township. They will have the basketball to start the game. Courtney Gervin between the circles. She'll dribble to the right side against the Wayne City man-to-man. Throws it back out top of the key to Gonaway. She throws it right side to Riley. Riley passes over to Walker, top of the key. There'll be a reach-in foul, number 3. Emily Green of Wayne City, her first, team's first. Just underway here from Wayne City. No, or I should say from Tiffany. No score. Weber inbound in front of us, sitting here on the stage as the floor runs away from us and towards us as we sit on one end of the floor. On the right wing, dribbling is Walker. Dribbling to the top of the key. Now she's still in a dribble, comes left side. Looking down, backing up, back to the basket, picks up her dribble on the left wing, throws the top of the key to Riley. She throws her left side to Gonaway. Gonaway holds the top of the key. Weber Township setting up a 1-4 cross, popping out on the right wing is Marlowe. She'll hold above her head. Marlowe now will have to dribble a couple times, counts on, picks up her dribble. The defense from Wayne City stifling right now, as Gervin has to go retrieve for Weber. She throws it left elbow to Gonaway. She dribbles back out top of the key. Throws it right wing to Walker. You get the sense, Chris, Weber's going to be patient this evening in this game.
Well, I think trying to turn it into a high-tempo battle the last couple of times made them realize they're going to have to try to go about this a different way if they want to get that first win against this rival. And showing tonight of being a little bit more patient, trying to make something happen, might be the way to go about it. Although the early timeout says that something wasn't developing where it should have been. So they're going to have to try to go about it again.
While we have a timeout on the floor called by Weber Township, we did crawl past the bottom of the hour. We need a pause for station identification. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, O'Fallon, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Community First Bank reminds you, if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Weber Township will inbound the basketball. At the timeline with it is Gervin. Dribbles to the left wing. Now picks up a dribble, throws it right side to Riley. She'll have to dribble out behind the three-point line. Leaves it for Gervin. Gervin will dribble to the left block. Now it's on the floor. Ball stolen away on the floor. Recovered by Riley of Weber Township. She will throw it top of the key to Walker. Walker will hold. 6.5 to go in the first quarter. There's no score in this one. Walker to the right wing. Has to pick up her dribble. Can't find anybody. Counts on. She throws it to Gervin at the elbow. It's tipped out onto the sideline. out of bounds off of Weber Township, and it'll be Wayne City basketball. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go off the clock. Weber did not score.
Well, 1 minute, 40 seconds to go off the clock, and all you have to show for is a turnover. Can't afford for that to keep happening, because now you just play right into Wayne City's hands.
Wayne City has the ball in the right corner. Stevenson, dribble drive, now kicks it out top of the key to Green. Green will hold. Now dribble back beyond the volleyball line between the circles to set up the Wayne City offense. Double stack in a low post. She throws it left side to Berner. Berner throws it away. Here comes Gervin for Weber Township on a break the other way. Gervin coast to coast. Right-hand layup is no good. Rebounded by Wayne City. Stevenson kicks it to Green. She'll come up the right side, throws it in the corner to Berner. Berner lost the basketball. Case early, a little nervousness. Maybe a little Case Chris not playing in a couple of weeks. Both teams not playing in a while, maybe a little rusty.
I think it's more rust than nervous energy. This is just one of those things where you've got to work that rust off, see if you can make something happen. As we've seen back-to-back turnovers for the Lady Indians, and now this sets up Weber Township with a nice opportunity to link to the floor here to see if they can work something out of the inbound.
Wayne City will press full court, man-to-man, denying the inbounds pass. This game, of course, if you like what you're hearing, wherever you may be, talk about it on Facebook. Got a post on there. Like to hear you talk about our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. Get on there and let us know what you think, where you're listening at, where you're at in the world listening to us in this game. Here comes Gervin. She throws it right side to Heather Riley off the glass and in. Weber Township takes a 2-0 lead on the basket by Heather Riley. Transition basket for the Lady Trojans. Green will dribble in the front court between the circles. Throws it right side to Stevenson. She holds against the Lady Trojans man-to-man. Stevenson throws it out top of the key to Slover. Left side to Green. Green with the black headband on. Throws it top of the key to Clark. Back left side on Berner on the left wing. She's holding. Looks top of the key. Ball tipped away. And number 45, Slover, tries to get it, but she goes over the timeline, over and back.
And she's a little confused, Danny, and I think part of the problem there is that you had that center circle that's painted, and in the orange part of the running lion, there really is no black to differentiate. However, that said, the gym is the gym is the gym. You have to pay attention where your feet are when you're in that circle, and just kind of look around you and pretend that you have a timeline extended.
There is a finite line marked in there, but hard for players to see. Gervin had a breakaway, had the shot blocked by Slover, rebounded by Green the other way, become the Lady Indians. Down into the front court. They will slow it up. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Wayne City trails Weber Township 2-0. Left wing pass to Berner, back out top of the key to Green. She will dribble between the circles and throw right side to Clark. Now this is Stevenson. Stevenson thought about a three, launches a three, it's front iron, no good, ball rebounded. And that's going to be a foul on Gervin of Weber Township. That'll be her first, team's first. Chris and I, when this one is over, we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. It's more than the hospital. It's what healthcare should be. In the right corner, Brittany Stevenson has it. Leads it for a three-pointer, which is good, to number 41, Kayla Berner. And the Lady Indians are on top 3-2.
She's one of the largest assets they have in terms of shooting from around the perimeter. Good to see Brittany step up, knock down the big three, and give the Indians the lead.
Lady Trojans with the basketball, losing the pressure in the front court. Green has it, and she's going to be fouled. Get you caught up to date on some scores here at this tournament tonight. The first game, it was North Clay over South Central, 59-23. And it was Sandoval over Richland Clay City, the Noble Clay City Co-op, 56-39. And over at the Chester tournament night, Cesar Blair Waltonville defeats Duplo 78-6. That's scoreboard update brought to you by State Farm and Scott Owens, helping get you dedicated to the right coverage you deserve. Call Scott Owens at 242-3770. Wayne City inbound the basketball after the foul and thus turned it over. And Weber Township has the ball now, coming full court the other way. Across the timeline, left side, out of bounds off of Wayne City in front of the scores table. It'll stay with Weber Township.
Great catch by the side official. Just kind of a glancing hand that tipped the ball out of bounds. Now the Trojans have a good opportunity to sign out of bounds in front of the scores table, set something up, and try to get a good look at the basket down low. Maybe a Heather Riley or Courtney Gervin.
Quality officiating crew on this one. They do several girls and boys games around Southern Illinois. Weber Township has in the right corner. That is Riley. Riley throws it out to Walker, and we'll begin on the offense for Weber Township, down 3-2 in a low-scoring affair. Walker holds at the top of the key, throws it right wing to Riley. Riley holds. She'll dribble to the baseline, picks up her dribble, though. 10 foot away from the basket, she throws it inside to Gonaway. Gonaway throws it to Gervin. It's tipped and a foul. It's going to be a reach-in foul on Wayne City. It'll be their second team foul. It's going to be on number 41, Kayla Berner, her first. I did just say 78-6. Sessionville or Waltonville beat DuPont. Tipped, ball inbounds, tipped out of bounds by Wayne City. Weber will try it again. Those of you texting wondering, that was the correct score. 78-6. Sessionville or Waltonville beats DuPont in the first round of the Chester Lady Jackson Invitational. Inbounding in front of us, in front of the stage. Weber Township throws it inside. Ball stolen away by Kayla Berner. She did steal it, but she and Sarah Gonaway got tangled up, and it will be Wayne City basketball.
Turnover battle matches the score. 3 for Wayne City, 2 for Weber.
And 3-2 Wayne City by 1, as you mentioned. 3.5 to go in the first quarter. The Lady Indians have it. Green throws it left side to Berner. Berner to Stevenson. Shot blocked in the lane. Rebounded by Weber Township. Jump ball coming. And the ball possession will go back to Weber Township.
Pretty chippy game we have here thus far. That'll happen.
That'll happen when you have played together. And you haven't played in 2 weeks. Gervin gets the inbounds pass. She'll dribble across the timeline. Throws it right side to Marlowe. Tried to get it to a cutting. Gonaway was stolen away by Clark for Wayne City. Green comes the other way. To the top of the key. Throws it right side to Stevenson. Lob pass inside to Clark. Turnaround jumper no good. To the floor. Weber has it. Clark has a jump ball. Wayne City will keep the basketball. 3:01 to go in the first quarter in a rusty performance, I would say, by both teams. As Weber Township will call another timeout, the second timeout of this quarter. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. 3:01 to go in the first quarter. Wayne City leads Weber Township 3-2. And Chris, this is a case here early on. You could see a lot of rust and a lot of non-basketball play in the last 2 weeks affecting these two teams early on.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of rust out there, and you just have to shake it off at this point. Try to figure out what you can do to alleviate the issues that you may have from not having played in a while. I know they've practiced some since the holidays, but you know, there is no substitute for that game action, and that's exactly what they've tried to do in practice, but sometimes you just can't do that.
You know, and again, when you're talking about simulating game stuff in the first part of the season, when you come back after a long layoff, it's hard to simulate stuff. And as Chris mentioned, you know, it's one of those deals where you get teams that haven't played in 2 weeks. December 21st was what Weber Township or Wayne City told us, and Weber Township about that same time. You know you're going to get some days off. You know you're going to get the holidays involved. You're going to practice a little bit, but to come back after that long a layoff, it's a tough situation to do. Now with the basketball, baseline underneath her own basket, Kayla Berner will trigger straight up and down line up in front of her. She gets in the right corner to Stevenson, loses in the floor. Clark on the floor again, jump ball coming. This time possession will go to Weber Township. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Weber Township's going to inbound, length of the floor to go. Press is on by the Lady Indians. Gonaway has it on the baseline. Ball lost. Gonaway has it again. Counts on. Weber's going to have to hurry to get across the timeline. Marlowe comes to get that inside before the 10 count. She gets to the right corner, throws it inside, stolen away. Tipped by Oliver, recovered by Stevenson. She leaves it for Green. Emily Green will dribble into the front court between the circles. Throws it left side to Berner. Berner throws it in the corner to Slover, top of the key, Stevenson. Now they go right back to where they were, which is Berner. Back to Stevenson, top of the key to Green. 2:24 to go. She throws it right side to Stevenson, back to Green. Now she'll dribble to the free throw line. Throws it in the right corner to Slover. Back to Stevenson, back to Green as they play around the perimeter mainly. Wayne City. There goes Green down the lane. Shot off the glass. Blocked. Rebounded by Weber Township. Marlowe on the rebound. The Lady Trojans will come the other way. Long forward pass to Riley. Off the left block is in. Heather Riley from Courtney Gervin, and it's a 4-3 Weber Township lead. Great court awareness by Weber Township. Found the open player. Wayne City has it now. Green on the left wing. Throws deep left wing to Berner. Now in the left corner to Slover. Back to Green. Around to Clark. Over in the right corner, Stevenson. Stevenson back to Green on the right wing. 4-3 with Weber. Leads Wayne City with 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Green with it. Throws a left wing. Three ball coming from Berner is no good. Rebounded Weber Township. That's Marlowe. She gets it to Gervin. Up court to Riley to free throw line. Weber Township will have to set the offense. Walker has it between the circles. Wayne City got back quickly that time. Walker dribbles to the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Her back to the basket. Rotates around. Throws it in the right corner to Marlowe. Marlowe back Top of the key to Riley. Her 16-footer out and then out of the rim. No good. Rebound. That's going to be a foul on number 2, Brittany Stevenson of Wayne City, as she went over the back and reached in on the top and the side to pick up her first foul. Inbounding on the stage in front of us, Eric Marlowe. Actually be in front of the stage, not on it. Inbounded has gone away. Her shot off glass is in, and it's a 6-3 Weber Township lead over Wayne City. Weber came into this ball game with a record of 4-9. Wayne City 5-7. In the right corner, Stevenson for Wayne City knocks the J down, and that's her first point of the game. 6-5 as we go under a minute. Wayne City pressures. Walker has it on the inbounds for Weber Township. She throws it down the floor to Riley. Riley gets to Gervin. Press breaker busted, and Gervin scores for the Lady Trojans. 8-5. Wayne City down by 3. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Weber Township with a 3-point lead. The upset on her early. Weber a 5 seed, Wayne City a 4. There to the left side is Green. Now back top of the key. They leave it for Berner. Berner between the circles. Throws it right side to Stevenson. Top of the key pass. Green back to Berner. Back to Green. They play catch. Green at the left elbow to the top of the key. Throws it in the right corner to Stevenson. She drives right baseline with 3. With 2 goes up for a shot and she's fouled. Brittany Stevenson will go to the line and shoot 2. It's the third team foul on Weber Township. That foul is on number 24, Erica Marlowe, her second, team's third. And Stevenson will be at the line for her first 2 free throws of the game. She has 2 points. Her Lady Indians, though, trail 8-5. Her first free throw's off the mark. She'll get 1 more. 2.4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Wayne City trails Weber Township 8-5. Second free throw is up and in by Stevenson. It's 8-6, Weber by 2. Length of the floor to go, Trojans. Gervin has it on the inbound. With 1, with none. She won't get a shot off. At the end of the first quarter from 50 in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament for high school girls. It's Weber Township 8, Wayne City 6. Back for more. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The huge store-wide cleanup sale is continuing at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Hurry in for once-a-year savings. All Christmas decor is now 70% off. Get 20% off all lamps, pictures, and everything wall-to-wall at the General Store. Plus, save an extra 15% off all sale prices on all your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Broyhill, Paula Deen, and more. Don't miss the store-wide cleanup sale at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Sisney High School. 1 quarter of the book. Weber Township leads Wayne City 8-6 as we start the second quarter. And Wayne City quickly the basketball. They're taking no time to get things started around here. Emily Green to the right wing. Throws inside pass to Clark. Spin around jumper on the right block. No good. Rebound Weber Township. Early on, Chris, Weber Township very into the ball game. Very nicely done so far.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. Able to get some good looks from the basket. And now they're on top 8-6.
8-6, Weber Township with it. On the left side, stolen away by Wayne City. Stolen back by Gervin to Weber. Up for a shot, no good, and a foul. Gervin will go to the line and shoot 2 for Weber Township. Foul is on number 4 for Wayne City. That is Olivia Clark. That'll be her first, team's 4th. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, the Dix, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. First free throw off the mark by Gervin is no good. She'll get 1 more. Weber Township leads Wayne City 8-6 here in the second quarter now, as we've obviously moved on from that first quarter. Gervin will get 1 more. Free throw up and in it goes. Gervin has 3 in the game. Weber Township leads 9-6, trying to beat Wayne City for the first time this year. Weber owns 2 victories. I should say Wayne City owns 2 victories. Green with it on the right wing, gets to Stevenson. Her shot is good. Brittany Stevenson has 5, And it's 9-8 as Wayne City continues the perimeter shooting. Gervin on the inbound gets it to Walker. The Lady Trojans. Walker gets it over to Marlowe. She's trapped at the timeline. Now she throws it on the right wing to Gonaway. She holds, now throws the top of the key. Walker with 7 to go. Walker with it. Holds. Throws it left side to Marlowe. Marlowe to Walker. Walker throws in the right corner to Riley. Back to Walker. Now in the lane to Gervin. Passes off high-low. Gonaway. Shot no good. Gonaway goes down. Gonaway is hurt. She's limping a little bit on her left ankle. Wayne City the other way. Green to the right side to Stevenson in the corner. Back to Green. Green will dribble. 6:35 to go in the first half. Wayne City trails Weber 9-8. With the ball is Green. Green will dribble, throws it left side. Now in the corner, Stevenson open from 15. Again, it's good. Brittany Stevenson, another 2 points. It's 10-9. And Wayne City has called back to a 1-point lead. On the steal, Stevenson and Gervin battle for it. It goes off Gervin of Weber Township, and it belonged to Wayne City. Coming into the ball game for Weber Township will be number 31. That is Melina Lonnie. Melina Lonnie will check in. Out goes Sarah Gonaway. So Lonnie into the game now for Weber Township. Wayne City will trigger underneath their own basket. Burner to trigger. She throws it in the right side to Stevenson. Back to Burner. Burner for a shot from the corner is good. It's a long 2-pointer. She's got 5. And it's 12-9 Wayne City. The Lady Indians start to heat up. Gervin with it. Ball stumbled and stolen away at the timeline by Stevenson. Stevenson comes the other way. There are 3 Lady Trojans back, and Stevenson goes to the right corner. Back to Green, top of the key. Over to Stevenson in the corner. Shot from 16. Front of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Riley of Weber Township. Walker has it off from Riley. She'll have to dribble up with pressure. Walker reverses pace. Comes to the right side. Throws it to Lonnie. Lonnie at the right elbow. Gervin, top of the key. 5:40 to go in the first half. Weber trails Wayne City 12-9. Walker on the right wing dribbles to the top of the key. Looks to pass, and it does, and they throw it in the corner to Riley. Riley back to Marlowe, now to Walker. Throws it right side Lonnie. Lonnie back to Walker. They spin it around the perimeter again to the left side. Back to Lonnie, right side shot block. She gets her own rebound to Walker. Walker spins at the free throw line, down the lane, running one-hander, glass, no good. But Shelby Walker will go to the line and shoot 2. Very impressive performance here. The Lady Indians picked up their 5th foul, but a good move by Walker in the lane. She'll get 2 shots out of the deal here. First one is up and in. She'll get 1 more. Scores from here tonight. North Clay beats South Central 59-23, and Stan Noble beat the Noble Clay City Co-op 56-39. And at the Chester tournament tonight for girls, Waltonville beat Duplo 78-6. Free throws no good. Hits the floor, didn't hit the rim, so they'll have to inbound. It's 12-10. Wayne City on top of Weber Township. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens State Farm Insurance. You might be paying too much for auto insurance. Give Scott Owens a call at 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Wayne City shot from Stevenson's no good. It's rebounded by Weber Township. Walker gets it from Gonaway. Walker will have to dribble up and pass to Gonaway. Gonaway across the timeline to Marlowe on the left side. To Riley. Now a screen off Riley. Walker dribbles to the right corner, picks it up. Now looking for anybody. Picks it up, throws it top of the key. So Marlowe is stolen away. Here comes Green on a steal for Wayne City. She goes coast to coast. Shot good. Emily Green in the book for the first time. 14-10, and Wayne City's woke up a little bit here, Chris.
Yeah, they've done a great job here in the second quarter after a choppy first. Have only missed twice from the field. They're now 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Not bad. 67% clip.
That will get you a lead. It's Wayne City here. Weber has only scored 2 free throws, no field goals in his second quarter. Spinning shot in the lane, no good by Gonaway. It's rebounded by Clover. She gets it to Green, up in the front court to Burner. Back to Green, top of the key. She thought about a 3 from the volleyball line, but threw it right side to Stevenson. They tried to throw in the pass to number 21, Hunter Clark, but it was tipped out of bounds by Weber Township. Wayne City will trigger on the far end. 3 up one side of the lane, 1 over on the right block. They get it inbounds to Green in the left corner to Stevenson. They throw it in the left corner to Burner. She wanted the ball because she missed that shot. Rebounded by Walker. Walker has it with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Weber Township trails Wayne City 14-10. Walker between the circles. Throws in the right corner to Riley. Back to Walker. Walker, now they're going to reverse to the left corner to Gervin. She skipped pass across. Now they go back on top. Good ball move by Weber Township. Walker misses the 15-foot J. It's rebounded by Wayne City, and that'll be a foul on Gervin, her second. Team's fourth. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. 14-10 to go in the first half, 3:35 to go. The Wayne City Lady Indians lead Weber Township by that score. Lady Indians have the basketball on the right wing. Stevenson with it, throws it into the corner to Burner. Shot from 15, off the mark. Tipped around, rebounded up, no good by Hunter Clark. Rebounded Weber Township. Lady Trojans run the other way. Walker quickly to the right wing. On the dribble, will survey the defense. Throws it to Riley, top of the key. Leaves it for Walker. Walker between the circles, throws it left wing to Marlowe. Marlowe has it back to Walker. Walker threw it inside, it gone away, back out right side. Riley, shot from 15, rattles in. Heather Riley with another basket. She's got 6, 14-12. Weber Township down by 2. Very close game, as expected in a 4-5 game. Left corner, Stevenson, shot blocked, rebounded by Riley of Weber Township. Very impressive effort right now by Travis Pinkston's Lady Trojans. Trail by 2. In the left corner with it is Lonnie. Back out to Marlowe. Top of the key. Walker to Riley on the right side to Walker. Back to Marlowe. Marlowe with it. Now throws it and stolen away by Green. Wayne City quickly the other way. Green coast to coast. Layup. No good. Front iron. Rebound though by Stevenson up and in. Brittany Stevenson hustling down the floor to clean up that mess at 16-12. Wayne City by 4. That ball's thrown out of bounds off Wayne City. Walker threw it out and get up the floor. And, Chris, you got to be impressed. Wayne City, even Weber Township playing well, Wayne City's turned up their play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, the intensity hasn't changed entirely ever since they came out of the end of quarter huddle. Great field forward percentage and just doing a great job overall tonight, getting in place for the defensive rebound.
Walker brings it across the timeline for the Trojans. 2 minutes to go. Wayne City leads 16-12. Walker between the circles. Throws it in the right corner to Riley. Back to for a shot for Marlowe from 16. No good. Hits the floor. Rebounded Riley off the glass. No good. Ball tipped around. Rebound Lonnie. Third attempt now for Weber Township. Marlowe has it to Walker. She drives down the lane. She's fouled. That'll be a reach-in foul on Wayne City. That'll be on Emily Green. I have her for 2. And it'll be Weber Township basketball underneath their own basket. Triggering will be Erica Marlowe in front of us. Throws it right side to Walker. Thought about the shot, dribbles to the right corner. Now we'll dribble back out to the top of the key. Man-to-man by Wayne City as Weber moves around the perimeter. Riley on the right wing to Walker, top of the key. She'll throw underneath. Ball tipped, stolen away by Burner of Wayne City. She comes the other way with Clark in the hunt. Clark gets the ball, but she travels with the basketball. We've crossed past the top of the hour. We need to pause for station identification. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the Showcase on 94.1 FM WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Well, we identified ourselves. 1 turnover. Weber got it to the timeline, but traveled with the basketball, and it goes back to Wayne City. 16-12. Wayne City leads by 4. With it on the right wing is Alvis. Throws it in the corner. Back to Alvis. She gets it from Burner. Alvis throws it inside Stevenson, who's had the hot end. She leaves it for Clark. Throw it back into Stevenson. Right block. Shot. Good. Great job by Wayne City. The heat checks on for Stevenson. 8 1/4, 11 in the game. It's 18-12 Wayne City. Under a minute to go in the first half. Walker throws it up to Lonnie. They get it to Gonaway. She is fouled. That'll mean free throws for Wayne City. As that foul's on number 21. I should say out of bounds for Weber Township. Should be 1-on-1. Free throws for Weber. I was going to say it's 7 fouls. And they'll line it up on the free throw line. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is done. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than the hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Going to the line will be Sarah Gonaway. That's her first trip of the evening to the line. She had 2 points with a field goal in the first quarter. First free throw's on the way, up and long off the mark. Tipped around, hits the floor, rebounded by Burner of Wayne City. She fires her way down the floor, leaves it for Green. Between the circles, 40 seconds to go in the first half. Weber Township trails 18-12 to Wayne City. Green with it, now left side to Kayla Burner. Burner will hold back out to Green. Green to Burner, and they'll play catch. 30 seconds to go as it looks like Wayne City is going to go for the final shot, up by 6. They have outscored Weber Township 10-7 4 in the second quarter. And they lead 18-12 with 15 seconds. Berner will dribble out on the left side of the floor out by the timeline. She throws it right side to Green in the corner to Alvis. They throw it inside to Clark. Spin shot good off the glass. Hunter Clark gets the basket as Weber will inbound. They will not get a shot off to end the first half. 16 minutes in the book. It is Wayne City 20, Weber Township 12. We'll take a break and come back for more. In fact, the Ridley College halftime show for scoring and stats on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Lincoln dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. It can upload your photos, play your music, download your contacts, and even find the nearest restaurant if you're hungry. It's synced with My Lincoln Touch on the 2012 Lincoln MKX. By using your voice or simply tapping a brilliant 8-inch LCD screen, Sync with My Lincoln Touch allows you to control entertainment, phone, climate, and available navigation settings. And now, technology that will amaze you also comes with standard coverage that will comfort you, 4-year or 50,000-mile complimentary maintenance. It's time to get out and see what's new. May I suggest a test drive in a new Lincoln MKX? Lincoln, it's just not luxury, it's smarter than that. Come see us at Ford Square 51 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
PNB To Go Mobile Banking from People's National Bank is here. Sign up for PNB To Go Mobile Banking and get instant access to your account info with your mobile device. You can check your account balances, transfer funds, pay bills, review recent transactions, and much more. The best part is PNB To Go Mobile Banking is free.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, wireless carrier fees may apply.
Does this sound familiar?
I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to, and they're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs. For once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Halftime at the Midland Trail Conference High School Girls Basketball Tournament in Sisney. Wayne City leads Weber Township by a score of 20-12. This is the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Students can choose from more than 100 degree certificate programs, save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College, and get to work. Rend Lake College. It's time. We need to step out for a break. When we come back, scoring and stats from this one as well as scores from around the area. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The huge store-wide cleanup sale is continuing at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Hurry in for once-a-year savings. All Christmas decor is now 70% off. Get 20% off all lamps, pictures, and everything wall-to-wall at the General Store. Plus, save an extra 15% off all sale prices on all your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Broyhill, Paula Deen, and more. Don't miss the store-wide cleanup sale at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Sisney High School for the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Halftime score, Wayne City leads Weber Township 20-12. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside on the Red Lake College halftime show. Red Lake College is over 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from. It's been your vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Red Lake College, it's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. It's a 20-12 Wayne City lead over Weber Township. Stats and scoring from this one available now as Chris Hugo has worked on the scoring over here to my left.
Yeah, sure. We have the individual scores for each team here in this first half. Taking a look first for the Weber Trojans, Heather Riley led the way with 6, 3 from Courtney Gervin, 2 from Sarah Gonaway, and 1 from Shelby Walker to give them 12 points. While for Wayne City, Brittany Stevenson had an impeccable first half with 14 points. She leads the way. 2 apiece from Emily Green, Hunter Clark, and Kayla Berner to give us a halftime score of Wayne City 20, the Weber Trojans 12.
Interesting first half, Chris. I think the first quarter, Weber Township did a very good job of keeping the pace down. Coach Pinkston called a couple timeouts to get things set up. But I think what happened in that second quarter was Wayne City got hot, got some more open looks that Weber Township wasn't allowing in the first half, and Wayne City got confidence by knocking those shots down.
Well, they did, and sometimes that's all you need is you need that one play that gets you set up, that gets a shot to fall. That confidence starts to develop and build and build and build. And for a player like Brittany Stevenson especially, when you get that confidence combined with a great look and a great shot, more often than not, you're going to start to get the points to come, and that's exactly what happened to the Indians in the second quarter. But conversely, for Weber Township, they got a few trips to the free throw line, just couldn't convert on most of them. They actually, I was able to keep track of free throws. They were 2 of 5 for 40% in the first half, combined 50% for Wayne City, 1 of 2 for Brittany Stevenson. But that said, Danny, if you can just make something happen at the free throw line, maybe sink a couple, maybe get some confidence that way for the Trojans, then you can make something happen offensively once that happens. But until then, until you can find something that's going to get you that confidence, you just look at Weber Township and you look at the Trojans and the shots they're taking from the floor. There's no confidence when they put them up. There's no air in the legs. There's no energy there. There's no energy from the release. There's no energy mentally, physically, or psychologically anywhere in here from the Trojans thus far in the first half. And that's going to be something they have to fix if they want to advance on the winners bracket in this tournament.
Yeah, they got to get some confidence going in this one because Wayne City has a second half to try to get something going and try to get some scoring as they trail 20-12 to the Wayne City Lady Indians. This has been the Cesar All-Body Post-Game, or I should say, the Red Lake College Halftime Show. Red Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Red Lake College, it's time. We're going to step out for a final break at halftime and come back with the start of the second half. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Car insurance with personal service at no extra charge? What a novel concept. That's why State Farm is a leader in providing insurance and financial services and remains strong in this economy. At State Farm, Scott Owens is dedicated to helping you get the coverage that's right for you and the discounts you deserve. No one takes care of you like State Farm. Scott Owens will prove it. Call Scott at 242-3770. That's 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94Sports. Now back to the Showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Sisney High School. The Wayne City Lady Indians lead the Weber Township Lady Trojans 20-12. Denny Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside. This is the first, or I should say the final, of 3 games here this evening. The first game was North Clay over South Central, 59-23. Sandover over the Clay City Noble Co-op, 56-39. So the tournament so far tonight, Chris, running by the higher seeds, winning both the first 2 games. And the third one, the fire feed, Wayne City winning this one.
Very interesting. It tells me that they've done their homework and have gotten things right thus far in terms of seeding. Still, this one could go either way. Don't want to call it just yet through 16 minutes, but if things keep going this way, you have to think that the Airdrie Dags, Wayne City Lady Indians are going to have a good chance of rolling out of here right side of the bracket.
We appreciate all of you listening to us here on 94.1 WMIX as well as MyWeathersRadio.com. Also, those of you that have joined us tonight on Facebook and Twitter, our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, as well as Twitter at 94 Sports. We appreciate you liking us and following us. Again, Facebook, WMIX Sports, and Twitter at 94 Sports. Weber Township started the half with a basketball, but a quick turnover on the walk. And Weber Township gives it to Wayne City for the first possession of the second half.
Yeah, that confidence thing I was talking about.
Yep.
Turnovers aren't going to help that.
No, it is not. Down by 8, it will not. Lady Indians have the basketball. Green with it, top of the key. The Airdrie Dag calls out a play. Lady Indians will work against this, what looks to be a man-to-man, but it is a zone, as they throw it in the right corner to Slover. Slover back out to Stevenson, top of the key to Green. Stevenson back from Green. Inside pass to Clark. Spin move right side, good. Olivia Clark gets her first points of the game. 22-12, Lady Indians by 10.
That's just a good look. She's able to turn around and had wide open right there. Took the shot, got the window, and got 2 points.
Weber Township breaking the pressure by Wayne City pretty easily. Then they have to slow it down. They can't get another lady back there for a 2-on-1. Walker will dribble to the right wing. They'll pick up the dribble. Throws it in the right corner. Gervin. She drives baseline. Picks it up. Throws it inside to Gonaway. Stolen away by Green. Emily will kick it up to Stevenson. Stevenson was tripped up by Walker. And it'll go out of bounce off Wayne City. Inadvertent contact, as they would say in the NFL college and high school ranks.
You know, always use your head. But it went out for head out of bounds.
Well, it did. Head, yeah.
The old header.
The old header, but that won't work in this sport. Marlowe will dribble against the pressure. Marlowe throws it to Walker. Stolen away by Stevenson. It'll be an easy layup, but she missed. Left-hand layup went over the backboard out of bounds now off of Marlowe, Weber Township, and it'll be Wayne City basketball. If you're tired of big corporate banking, of a choice of Jefferson County, Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member to FDIC. There's a shot from the right corner, inbounds by Green, rebounded by Gervin the other way for Weber off the miss. She dribbles to the right block, spins, shot short. Gervin gets her own rebound, shot no good, but she's fouled. Stevenson will pick up another foul. That's the first on Wayne City in the second half, and Gervin will go line to shoot 2.
That first look probably should have been an easy bunny, but give Gervin a lot of credit for getting the rebound and drawing the contact. She tried to go back up strong and get the points that time.
Scoreboard update I mentioned as we came back from break to start the second half was brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to helping you get the right coverage with the discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call, 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Gervin hits the first free throw. She'll get one more and misses that front iron. Hits the floor. Walker has it for Weber out behind the three-point line. She will dribble, throws it to nobody, stolen away by Berner. Berner gets it to Green. She comes up, and she'll have to circle back in the front court because Weber Township got back. She throws it right side to Berner on the left wing. Back out to Green, top of the key, right side Stevenson at the right elbow. One dribble in the right corner to Slover. Inside to Clark, spin move, shot glass good. Clark gets it in there, Chris, that close. It's almost like writing down 2 points and going to the other end.
Well, she has great height, great leap. Everything she does has been great here as she actually intercepts the pass and now causes the turnover.
Yeah, she gets back. It's Wayne City by 11 with 6 minutes to go in the third, 24-13. Wayne City again off the turnover, as Chris mentioned, on the press by Clark. Now on the left wing is Berner. She's dribbling, waiting for Wayne City to run the offense. Top of the key pass to Stevenson. Stevenson holds above her head, throws it right wing. Stolen away by Gervin, but stiffed out of bounds. Chris and I will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is done. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Wayne City with a basketball. Stevenson behind the volleyball line, leaves for Green between the circles. Now she throws it left wing to Berner. Against the Weber Township man-to-man defense, Berner throws it to Slover. She reverses right side to Green. On the right wing, back to Clark. Clark throws it to nobody in particular. It's too wide out of the breach of Stevenson. Turnover to Wayne City.
Second turnover for Wayne City in the half, Danny, but you know what? They're up 11 right now. Get forced to make a few mistakes, but you don't want that to keep happening, obviously.
Wayne City pressure. They got a double team on Walker here in the back court. She throws it to Marlowe, cross timeline to Gervin. Weber Township, Gervin throws it, tipped away by Clark, tipped back in play, it's out of bounds. Clark runs into the wall on the other side of the gym, but she's okay.
That's give her that, too.
Yeah, that's not going to keep her out of the game.
If you're going to make that pass down low, I have no problems with that no problems with that whatsoever. You've got to get rid of it faster. If you see it, you got to go with it.
Gervin throws it left block Marlowe. She kicks it out to Walker in the corner. They throw it to Gonaway from 15 off the glass and in.
Go ahead. Good ball movement that time. That's something they've lacked thus far in the first 20 minutes of the ball game. If they continue to do stuff like that, work the ball around and find an opportunity, whether it's mid-post or inside. Let's keep seeing what happens.
It's a 9-point lead for Wayne City, and they have the basketball, 24-15, 4.5 to go in the third. In the left corner is Burner, top of the key, Clark. She throws her right wing to Green, holds above her head. They lower the right side in the corner to Stevenson. Stevenson will hold top of the key to Slover. Left side to Clark. Clark on the dribble, away from the basketball tip where Clark has to get it back. Off the feet of Clark, though, as her and Gonaway battle for it. Out of bounds, turnover, will go to Weber Township.
I'll tell you something I saw in that position I haven't seen in quite a while. That's the old shadow backdoor cut.
Yep. The Wayne City was trying things for an easy layup, couldn't get it done. Marlowe in the front court leaves it for Walker for the Lady Trojan. Walker throws at a bad angle, entry pass goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Wayne City. Your community, your choice, as Weber Township calls timeout, 32nd variety. Your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Coach Pinkston takes his third timeout of the game. It's a 30-second timeout with 4:05 to go in the third quarter. Wayne City leads Weber Township 24-15, and so far the higher seeds winning. Chris, we're back here Wednesday night for 3 games. Woodlawn versus Sisney in Game 1. North Clay will play the winner of this game in Game 2, and then in Game 3 of the night, South Central will play the loser of this game. So a very interesting night of basketball coming up on Wednesday.
Yeah, we're happy to be here for all 3 of those games.
And we will be here Wednesday, we'll be here Thursday, and Saturday.
Should have just done the entire tournament.
Could have.
Didn't think about it. My bad.
It's all right. Between the circles, Emily Green comes across the timeline. We'll go around Walker. Green gets away from Walker, throws up a 10-footer, no good. Rebounded by Burner in front of us. She's pushed by Gonaway, and that'll be the first team foul on Weber Township in the second half. Inbounding in front of us as we sit on the stage will be Burner on the baseline. She throws it in the left wing to Stevenson. Back to Green, top of the key. 3:50 to go in the third. Right side pass to Stevenson. Holds above her head. Top of the key pass to Clark. Left wing to Green. Green will dribble top of the key. Throws it in the corner to Slover. Back to Green on the right wing. Green throws it Stevenson top of the key. 3:33 to go in the third. Wayne City leads Weber Township 24-15. Stevenson, top of the key. Free ball coming from Burner. Long and in. Hit the back of the iron. Looked like it was going to kick over the rim and out, but Burner knocks down a 3. 27-15. Weber trailing with Wayne City. Gervin into the front court. Throws a right wing to Walker. She picks it back to Gervin. Gervin inside to Gonaway. Kick back out right side Walker. She'll shoot a 17-footer. It's no good. Rebounded by Wayne City Slover. Slover gets it up to Green. Under 3 to go in the third. Wayne City leads Weber Township 27-15. Left side pass to Burner. Burner will look, spins top of the key to Stevenson. Drives down the lane, kicks it right side to Slover. Back out top of the key, Green. They were looking for Clark again, couldn't get to her. So Green throws it top of the key, Burner, over to Clark on the left side, back to Burner. Top of the key, Green. Holds patience by Wayne City here. Not a lot of movement offensively as Wayne City kind of standing around with a 12-point lead. Green on the right wing now will dribble. Throws it inside Stevenson. She's triple teamed. Wide open is number 45, Slover on the left block. What a great look by Stevenson getting that pass to Slover. Walker's double teamed in the backcourt. Throws it and stolen away by Burner. Burner to Stevenson. Stevenson jump ball, and that ball will go to Wayne City on the turnover. What a nice pass so early on as Slover is found on the left block.
What a great job by Caleb Burner to help make all of that develop, too.
And now Wayne City again, opportunity to double up Weber. Left side Green, goes to top of the key Stevenson.
Actually, it might have been Slover.
They throw it on the right side to Burner, to Stevenson. At the right elbow, top of the key to Green, throws it on the right side. Off the screen, here comes Burner to the top of the key. Under 2 to go in the third. Wayne City leads Weber 29-15. Clark on the right block, shot over 10 from 10 over two people, no good. Rebounded, jump ball. Weber Township keeps possession. Familiar faces, places, and new places. Bank with Bray and Breeden Community First Bank's new 42nd location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Weber again breaks the press pretty easily. They have all night. That's a reach-in foul on Green. Weber has been able to break the press, Chris, but then they can't get anybody in there to go 2-on-1, 3-on-2.
Well, they break it to get it across the timeline, but they lose sight of it. That woman underneath is ready to go score. And so once that Plinko stops about the third person, they lose sight of the fourth, can't make anything happen, and then almost end up turning the ball over anyway.
Well, the Mountain, there's a ball thrown in bounds, and that's going to be a foul on Clark of Wayne City. That'll be her second, team's third. They're not aggressive. It seems like they're happy to get across the timeline and then wanting to set up instead of taking advantage of numbers.
I hate to use the oxymoronic term of lax press, but that's exactly what it is, because if they get it across the timeline, that's it, almost turn it over. So it ends up working out for Wayne City anyway.
Walker shoots one from 15 off the inbounds. No good. Rebounded by Alvis of Wayne City. She gets it to Burner. 1:25 to go in the third. It's still Wayne City 29, Weber Township 15. On the left wing with it is Burner. Top of the key to Alvis. She throws it to Stevenson, who throws it in the right corner to Slover. Back out top of the key, Burner. Dribbles left side. Gets it to Clark on the wing, on the baseline. It's no good, and rebounded by Weber Township. Gonaway gets it to Riley, who gets it to Gervin. Under a minute to go in the third. Wayne City leads Weber Township 29-15. Walker throws it right side to Gervin. Dribbles baseline, shot from 15 long. Rebound is Burner. Wayne City may go for the final shot here, up by 14. And we'll see what Deidre Dagg decides to set up. Now she's telling to back it up, and that's what they'll do. Burner will back up to the timeline, as Wayne City will go for the final shot of this third quarter, leading 29-15. Stevenson has it on the right wing. Holds her above her head. Now we'll dribble back out to the timeline with 25 seconds to go. Stevenson throws it right side to Burner, to Stevenson, and that is a carry of the basketball. An unforced error by Wayne City will give it back to Weber Township.
Fourth turnover for the quarter for the Indians.
Yeah, even with the lead, they've not as sloppy, I should say, with the basketball.
Conversely, no points off of those turnovers for Weber Township.
Nope. Weber has it. Walker's top of the key, picks up her dribble. Throws it right corner to Gervin. Gervin inside pass Gonaway. Shot good. There, Gonaway's lethal in the paint when they get it to her. Here comes Wayne City. Burner across the timeline. Shot from half court. No good, off the backboard. And we're at the three quarters. It's Wayne City 29. Weber Township 17. Back for more of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The huge store-wide cleanup sale is continuing at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Hurry in for once-a-year savings. All Christmas decor is now 70% off. Get 20% off all lamps, pictures, and everything wall-to-wall at the General Store. Plus, save an extra 15% off all sale prices on all your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Broyhill, Paula Deen, and more. Don't miss the store-wide cleanup sale at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Sisseton High School. 3 quarters in the book in the Midland Trail Girls Conference Tournament. 29-17, Wayne City leads Weber Township, and the Lady Indians have the basketball. Top of the key, Burner will dribble to the left side, now reverses back to the top of the key to Alvis. Alvis throws it right side to Slover against his man-to-man by Weber Township. Burner to the left wing, throws inside to Clark. In the lane, has to kick it back out. Now they give it back to Clark. Clark on the left block, shot over a defender. Is no good, rebounded by Gervin. Gervin comes down the way for the Lady Trojans across the timeline. Throws it underneath and tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Weber Township. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. On the inbound, It is stolen away from Weber Township by Hunter Clark of Wayne City. She leaves it for Burner, and she'll dribble between the circles. Now throws it right side to Stevenson in the corner to Slover. Slover has it tipped away by Gervin out of bounds, and it'll stay with Wayne City. Crossroads Community Hospital sponsors our player of the game. When this one is done, Chris and I will pick that. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Ball got loose in the locker room down there. They had to go get it, and Megan Slover inbounds. She's in the corner where the sideline meets the baseline. She inbounds no problem to Burner. Sometimes that's a difficult inbound. Burner between the circles, throws it left side to Alvis. Alvis off the screen to the top of the key. Now leaves it for Stevenson. The right elbow dribbles to the right block. Stevenson spins, fakes, tipped away, stolen by Walker. Gervin stole it. Walker recovered it, actually. And Weber will come the other way with 7 minutes to go in the game, down by 12. Walker across the timeline, throws it right side to Marlowe. Left side, Gervin. Shot from 10. No good. Rebound by Clark of Wayne City. Clark gets it to Burner, and the Lady Indians will dribble into the front court between the circles. Throws it right side to Slover from Burner, back to Burner. She will dribble. It's a slow pace. Wayne City up 12. She'll pick up a dribble top of the key to Alvis. Inside pass to Stevenson. Right corner, Slover. And they swing it around again one more time to the top of the key. This time Alvis has it to the left wing. Alvis throws it top of the key to Burner. Burner to Alvis on the left wing. They throw to Stevenson at the free throw line. She dribbles right block, throws in the corner to Slover. Slover to Stevenson. Shot stolen. No shot stolen away by Gervin. She battles Slover for it in the corner. Slover threw it to Burner, but it was tipped out of bounds by Weber. And this might be the Weber Township last stand here, Chris, down 12. Really pressuring right now.
Well, they are, and they have to come up with something here over the next couple of minutes, or it may not happen. I hate to say that you're limited, especially with 6 minutes to play, but really these next 2 minutes, in my opinion, of the game are that critical.
Wayne City has it on the left wing with it as Alvis. She tries to throw it in, kicked out of bounds. Wayne City will have it another time. Side out of bounds in front of the bench. And the Wayne City bench, to be specific. Easy throw in, nobody defending. With it out top of the key is Burner. To Slover in the left corner, back to Burner. Burner will dribble right side to Kaylee Alvis. They throw it to Stevenson on the right block. Shot no good. Rebounded by Weber Township's Riley. Riley leaves it for Gervin. She'll dribble across the timeline. 5:35 to go in the game. Weber trails Wayne City 29-17. Walker to the right side. Throws it on the right wing to Marlowe. Back to Walker inside to Gonaway. Gonaway throws to Gervin underneath, out of bounds off her hand. We've crossed past the bottom of the hour. We need to pause for station identification. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
Streaming worldwide on MyWithersRadio.com. This is 94.1 FM WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Shot from the right elbow for Wayne City. Slover, no good. Rebounded by Riley of Weber Township. Riley will throw it up to Gervin, and Weber needs to go down 12. Coach Pinkston wants to move quickly. Pinkston not happy right now, down 12. Weber has it. Right wing Riley in the right corner, Gervin. Inside pass goes off the hands of Marlowe. It goes out of bounds. Scores from this evening here, North Clay is Pinkston. Thank you, Coach Pinkston. He called a timeout. Weber calls a timeout with 4:54 left in the game. Wayne City leads Weber Township 29-17. Scores from tonight's action here at the Midland Trail Tournament. North Clay beat South Central 59-23, and Sandoval beat the Noble Clay City Co-op 56-39. So, your games for Wednesday evening, we know one for sure will be here on WMIX. It is Woodlawn versus Sisney at 5:30. Then at 7 o'clock, it will be North Clay in the winner's game. I should say that should be reversed. South Central, as I look here, game one. North Clay won the first game. They will play the winner of this one at 7 o'clock, and then South Central will play the loser of this one at 8:30. All that scoreboard update scheduling brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. You might be paying too much for auto insurance. Give Scott Owens a call for a free discount double check. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
I guess I would have assumed that would go the other way.
Well,
punishment would be playing early.
Winner of game one.
No, you're reading it right. I just assumed it in my head, which is dangerous.
Inbound the basketball is Wayne City. Some of our friends over in Fairfield have figured out we're here. Top of the key, Alvis leaves it on the right elbow for Slover. Ball tipped, stolen away. Bodies on the floor. Jump ball coming. Weber I should say Wayne City will keep the basketball. I'll text them later. 4:40 to go in the game. 29-17. Wayne City leads Weber Township. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. 4:40 to go in the game, Chris. Weber needs to go now if they're going to go in.
Yeah, because that window of 2 minutes that we talked about earlier is getting ready to close in about 39 seconds. Need to get a shot here to at least try to get that confidence built up. Problem is, they're trying to go inside, and I completely understand that. But when the post is full of 5 white jerseys, you're not going to find anything. Try to make something happen outside or mid-range.
And making something happen with Kaylee Alba. She stole away from Walker for Wayne City, and Indians come the other way. Stevenson on the baseline, drives to the right block, tries to pull a fadeaway, can't, leaves it for Green. 4:10 to go in the game. Wayne City leads, Weber Township 29-17. Between the circles is Green. Off the screen to the right side. Pull-up 10-footer off the run, no good. Rebounded weak side by Alvis. And that'll be a foul on Walker. Not enough fouls to go to the free throw line. But that will give Wayne City out of bounds in front of us as we sit on the stage. Burner inbounds in the left corner to Green. She'll come around Stevenson's screen to the top of the key against this man-to-man. Stevenson on the dribble. Still dribbling. Will look. Comes to the left wing. Looks. Now leaves it in the left corner for Stevenson. Stevenson top of the key. Leaves it. Now he throws it into Clark. Clark on the block. Back to Alvis. Alvis right side to the right elbow. Stevenson shot fake to the left block. Shot blocked. Rebound Gervin. Going the other way is Gervin leading the Lady Trojans on the fast break. Throws it underneath to Riley. She lost it out of bounds. Another scoring update from the area. Spencer-Valor-Waltonville wins their first-round game of the Lady Jacket Midwinter Classic in Chester. That's VW beat Jupo 78-6. That scoring update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. You might be paying too much for auto insurance, so give Scott a call at 242-3770 for a free discount double check. Stevenson right block. Glass no good. Rebounded by Marlowe. She gets it to Gervin. Nobody can score. It's been a while since anybody scored. In fact, neither team has scored in the quarter. And there's 3 minutes left to go in it. Gervin to Walker on the right wing. Holds, looks, throws it to Gervin in the corner. Gervin holds above her head, throws it top of the key. Marlowe, her shot from 16, no good, rims it and out. Clark has the rebound for the Lady Indians. She leaves it for Alvis. Alvis comes across the timeline between the circles. She leaves it for Green. Green will dribble to the left side with 2:44 in the game, 29-17. Wayne City leads. That ball goes inside. Ball stolen away by Weber. Walker comes the other way for the Lady Trojans to the right wing. Walker throws it down on the left block to Marlowe. She puts up a shot in the end. First point for the fourth quarter goes to Marlowe. It's 29-19. Weber's back to within 10.
You get single digits here, Danny. That's huge.
It's huge. Weber still only has one timeout, though. They throw it inside. Ball stolen away by Gervin. Gervin to Walker. She's got a breakaway. If she can get to the rim, she does. It's a foul. Walker missed the shot, but she'll go to the line. And, Chris, as you mentioned, a great way to get back into it. One of those is getting to the free throw line and with the clock stopped.
I think she's a little too focused on getting the contact that time instead of maybe trying to get the 2 points. But if she can drain both free throws, it's all a wash. But now a timeout for Wayne City. They're going to talk it over, and time is dwindling. 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go in regulation here. Down 10. Can it be done with just the one timeout? I'm sure it could, but it's going to be awfully difficult.
It's going to be difficult because, the first 2 points of the game was in the quarter was just scored by Weber Township. Wayne City yet to score in this quarter, and that's got to be a concern to Deidre Dagg as she calls a timeout. Now, for those of you who want to know and follow us on updates, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports, as well as go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. Lots of free information on both of those throughout the day and night. Check those out. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Walker's at the line to shoot 2. Her first free throw is up and in. She'll get one more. Weber mounting a mini comeback here in the late part of this fourth quarter. 2:09 to go in the game. Wayne City leads Weber Township 29-20. Walker has one more free throw. It's off the iron. No good. Gervin on the putback. Miss. Rebounded. Gone away. It's on the floor. She has it, and the foul is travel. Gonaway had it on the floor, and it's a travel. And Wayne City's going to have the basketball. And it seems right now, Chris, Wayne City's playing a little passive here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, they're playing not to lose, even though they're up big. Not being very protective of the basketball, and it's as if they're trying to run too much time off of the clock at once. It's just still trying to maintain their focus and run play.
Clark on the dribble handoff to Green on the right side for Wayne City. Wayne City getting after it here after the timeout. A little more, a little more spirit involved here running this particular offensive set. On the right side is Stevenson. Holds with it top of the key to Clark. She throws it left wing to Green. 90 seconds to go in the game. Wayne City running clock. Weber's going to have to foul if they want to get the ball back. We roll under 127. Wayne City leads by 9, 29-20. Out at the center circle is Green. She's going to hold it. Deidre Dagg says hold it. Now Dagg goes to the lane. Now throws it right side. Green got the directions from Coach Dagg, and then Green threw it out of bounds. Not sure what the hurry is there. You're up by 9, and Weber didn't foul. Wasn't going to foul. Weber will have it down 9. It's a 3-possession game. Walker into the front court on the dribble. Throws it left side to Marlowe. In the corner, across the way to Riley. Shot no good. Tipped around. Riley has it back in her hands to Walker. Walker top of the key, under a minute to go. Weber down by 9. Riley loses the basketball. Now Riley gets it back to Walker. Down the lane she goes, running one-hander, no good. But Walker goes to the line again for Weber Township to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, with 53.4 seconds left, single-digit ball game, 29-20 with Wayne City up on top. You have to wonder if it's not too little too late, but get some points, see what you can make happen.
Weber Township has really fought hard in this quarter. Weber has scored all 4 points in the quarter. Wayne City has yet to score. They led 29-17 at the end of 3.
Very intriguing.
Well, we've seen a lot of things in the past week or two. Shelby Walker makes them both. She's got 3 1/4, 4 in the game. Weber presses, down 7. Wayne City with the ball, 50 seconds to go, and there's a foul. That foul's going to be on Walker. By my count, it's unofficial. I only have Weber for 3 team fouls.
Not many.
Side out of bounds, Wayne City. Alvis to Traeger. Weber pressures. Alvis looks, throws it to Clark at the center timeline, and she's fouled by Gervin as Clark goes to the ground. Gervin,
I like the idea there.
The idea was good. Maybe a little too much spirit to foul Clark. Clark gets up and
body in on that.
Checking things out here. Side out of bounds, Wayne City, this time opposite in front of the scorer's bench here at Sisney. She throws it in left wing to Clark. Clark throws to cutting Stevenson at the basket. Stevenson the rim, shot no good. Gervin on the rebound. Weber has it coming the other way. Walker to the front court, and there's a foul. Green will foul Walker. Will not be a 1-on-1 by my count. It still should be out of bounds. And that's 5 on Green. That was another foul I missed.
I missed some on her.
Yep. Green's going to go to the top, to the bench.
I had her for just 3.
I had her for 4. Wayne City's going to call a timeout. Coach Dagg not happy with how this one is going. And I would say, they're probably, Wayne City, at least now, up to 7, a good position to win, but she can't be happy by not scoring.
Right.
And no points in this quarter, and them to try to put away a very difficult Weber Township team.
Well, if you're not going to score any points in the fourth quarter, it's going to be awfully difficult to win basketball games. And luckily, they had enough of a lead built up to where could possibly be able to hang on to this one with just half a minute to go and only one timeout resting with Weber Township. But for the Trojans, you can't let that be a factor. You got to keep going out there. You got to shouldn't be a free throw opportunity. Got to get some points here, and it is physically possible to score that amount of points in that short of time. We've seen it happen, I believe, game 6 of the 95 Eastern Conference Finals?
Well, I saw one last week where a team had a 7-point lead at half, went 7 minutes in the third without scoring to lose the lead, but ended up winning the game. Sometimes teams that win lead like that don't score, usually don't win. But Wayne City steals the inbounds pass. Weber needs to foul. Wayne City clears the press. They've got Slover underneath all alone. Shot short, gets her own rebound. Shot no good. Ball to the floor. Clark has it for Wayne City. She's fouled. Sometimes being so wide open is not good.
No, still plenty of time to put that ball to the floor and get yourself a better look. Both teams have been struggling from outside the paint, from the field. You got to get yourself a little bit closer than that, maybe a little bit of a lay-in off a block or something.
Or up by 9 or by 7, circle around and run the clock. Walker with a steal. Weber the other way, down 7. Walker with 13 seconds, shot blocked. Walker throws underneath Gervin. Shot glass, no good. Rebound gone away. Jump ball, no, not. Conaway seals it away as a foul. Conaway's going to go line and shoot, too. A plethora of things could have happened there, and only one thing got called. That is a foul on Stevenson, her third. But with 5 seconds to go, down 7, Weber is simply going to run out of time. Wayne City will win this game, Chris, without scoring a point in the fourth quarter.
Hey, a win is a win. Not the way you want.
No, I'm not saying anything gives
I know that. I just mean, but a win is a win. And though it may have come without any points in the fourth quarter, you'll take it. You'll come back on Wednesday, play in the winner's bracket, and try for a much better effort after you practice tomorrow.
Rarely do you see a team not score in the fourth quarter and win. Free throws both missed by Ganaway. Wayne City will hold it. Wayne City will win this one tonight in the opening round of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament, 29-22 over Weber Township. Chris and I are going to step out for a break. We'll come back with the Stetzer Auto Body postgame show to get you caught up on the scoring and stats of this one. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt at King City Chrysler. When you think of the all-new Chrysler 200, the line imported from Detroit immediately comes to your mind. When it comes to character, comfort, and fuel efficiency, its capabilities extend well beyond its mid-size shadow. This is not a style as a concept. This is design as a practice. This is the new Chrysler 200. This is a car that projects beauty beyond a footprint. Because when you build the new Chrysler 200, you have promises to keep. The all-new Chrysler 200 sedan is really an amazing automobile. Come into King City Chrysler today and receive huge cash discounts on 10 remaining 200s in stock, or receive 0% for 72 months. We may be able to lower your existing payment and you drive a new car. At King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where you can count on us.
Hello. This is Hunt Bonin with People's National Bank. People's National Bank is a proud, local, family-owned bank. For over 100 years, we have been serving the people of Southern Illinois. We try our best every day to ensure that our customers get what is best for them and what they need. Stop by one of our 2 Mount Vernon locations today and see what banking with a true community bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Does this sound familiar?
I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to, and they're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs. For once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Welcome back to the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Tonight, the Wayne City Lady Indians advance with a win the night over Weber Township, 29-22, as Wayne City will advance to the semifinals of this tournament. So your lineup for Wednesday night, which will be right here on WMIX as well as MyWithersRadio.com.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Heard of that.
Yeah. Good stuff. Here's the deal.
Confused, aren't you?
Lots of people are confused. I got another text message off the topic. Anyway, scores from the night. North Clay beats South Central 59-23. Sandoval beats the Clay City Noble Co-op 56-39, and Wayne City beats Weber 29-22. So your lineup here on Wednesday night, and this, of course, will be updated on our Facebook site, WMIX Sports, as well as I'll get some updates on Twitter on the way back from Sisney to the King City at 94 Sports. Wednesday evening at 5:30. Pre-game will begin at 5:25 on WMIX FM and MyWithersRadio.com. It will be Woodlawn versus Sisney. We'll take a little break, come back, 7 o'clock game. North Clay versus Wayne City in the other championship semifinal. Then we'll take a little break and come back, and in the 8:30 consolation bracket, it will be South Central versus Weber Township.
So what you're saying is we're doing all three games on Wednesday.
Doing all three games on Wednesday. You can only hear it here. It's exclusive almost, I guess. Anyway, we'll take a break and come back with scoring and stats from this game. You're listening to the Setzer Auto Body postgame show on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The huge store-wide cleanup sale is continuing at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Hurry in for once-a-year savings. All Christmas decor is now 70% off. Get 20% off all lamps, pictures, and everything wall-to-wall at the General Store. Plus, save an extra 15% off all sale prices on all your favorite furniture from La-Z-Boy, Flexsteel, Broyhill, Paula Deen, and more. Don't miss the store-wide cleanup sale at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Sisney High School. Final score tonight, it was Wayne City 29, Weber Township 22 in the first night of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament action for girls. It's Setzer Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Setzer Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. Danny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside. And Chris, you have the scoring from this contest.
I do. First, let's take a look at the Weber Trojans. They were led by Sarah Gonaway and Heather Riley, both with 6 points, 4 points apiece from Courtney Gervin and Shelby Walker, and 2 points from Erica Marlowe to give them 22 points on the evening. For the Wayne City Lady Indians, they had one person in double digits. That was Brittany Stevenson. She led the way with 14. 5 points from Kayla Berner, 4 points from Olivia Clark, and 2 apiece from Emily Green, Hunter Clark, and Megan Slover to give us the final score. Wayne City 29 and Weber Township 22.
Wayne City wins and advances to the semifinals against North Clay. That'll be Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Weber Township will play South Central Wednesday night at 8:30. Of course, those two games follow Woodlawn and Sisney at 5:30. Chris and I need to step out for a final break. When we come back, we'll pick the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Setzer Auto Body post-game show. Setzer Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home from the night's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Setzer Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. Chris Hugo, I'm Denny Czerwinski. And Chris, player of the game, lots of choices, but it came down to one player, and we talked about it in the post-game on break.
Yeah, Brittany Stevenson with a game-high 14 points tonight to lead the Wayne City Lady Indians over the Weber Trojans, 29-22. And just a great effort tonight for Brittany Stevenson. Somewhat silent in the second half, but the first half seemed to be all the Indians needed. And that's that. Brittany Stevenson is our Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. It's more than the hospital. It's what healthcare should be. We are the only ones left besides the custodial staff here at Sisney High School. So we're going to wrap things up. For Jesse Clark back at the studio, for Chris Hugo, I'm Danny Czerwinski reminding you to follow us on Facebook. I should say we'll go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. You can find out the information of games, scores, schedules, and broadcasting schedules here. And also follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports for all information about games and scores that we can find, as well as other information of all the broadcasts and everything else. Final score here tonight, Wayne City 29, Weber Township 22. For Jesse Clark, I'm Danny Czerwinski signing off, telling everyone to have a very pleasant Monday evening.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Setzer Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.